Hey guys, welcome back to Homestead Her. I'm Rhonda. If you haven't been here before, welcome. Today, I thought I'd bring you along with me while I made some Christmas candies to fill up some bags, some gift bags. So we're gonna make some Christmas crack or Christmas cracker candy, whatever you wanna call it. It's like crack after you start eating it because you can't stop. But anyway, it's so easy to do. You need about, if you have 2 sleeves of saltine crackers, and I've never seen them come in sleeves that were foiled before, but they did. You need a bag of chips, like chocolate chips, semi-sweet, or if you want milk chocolate or whatever you like for your taste, get it together. You need 2 sticks of butter, and you need 1 cup of packed brown sugar. So you need some stuff to put on the top. I have some mixed nuts here. There, I have some mixed nuts. The sun is blaring through the window. But you can like smash up some peppermint sticks if you want some candy canes or whatever, different colored candy canes, different flavored candy canes. You could do cereal, you can do marshmallows, you can do dehydrated marshmallows, you can do freeze-dried candies, M&Ms, pretzels crushed up and put on there. You name it, you can put it on there. You can drizzle stuff over the top when you get done if you want, whatever. I mean, I'm telling you, it's an endless array of things that you can put on here for sure. So I'm going to get busy putting my crackers on my pan. You want to use a fairly large cookie sheet to start with, and we'll get going on it. Okay, so you just basically, I've done one of these already today, so I'm starting on my next one. So you want to make sure your oven is preheating to 400 degrees right now, okay? Get that going. And get all these boogers out. You want to make sure that they are touching each other. Don't leave gaps, okay? So just get them all going. I'm going to go ahead and flatten them out here. Slide them in easier that way. Just make sure they're all touching. Line them up. Close, close, close. Don't leave gaps. And I'm telling you guys, this stuff is so good. You can make it in various different ways. So don't use crackers that are broken though, okay? Try to only use good crackers. There are my broken ones in there. Only the ones that are nice and square. Use those. Okay? Shoot, I'm breaking them as I'm dropping them. I better be careful. Sometimes if you get a broken one, you can put them in the corner. So they'll fit good in the corner, and that's okay. You know, I mean, waste not, want not, right? I have a ton of Christmas sprinkles that I can put on these too. I'm going to see if Michelle has any up in her cabinet here, and then if she does, I'll put some on there, but I'm not sure if she does or not. We did the candies the other night, the cookies and stuff, and we had so many, it was crazy. So I don't know whether they all went home with me or she actually did leave some here with her, but I think they were all mine. Maybe she had a couple, but let's see. Put that one up there, hold that one over. Boy, these are really, you have to make sure you be very careful with your crackers when you buy them at the store. Don't get them all banged around and stuff because you want them to stay in good repair while you do this. Okay, there you go. So now we're going to get a pan, a saucepan, and we are going to put 2 sticks of butter in it. Okay. This is, you want to make sure you have all your stuff together too before you start, just so you know, because it gets going pretty fast and you want to make sure you have everything ready. So I'm going to measure out this sugar over the sink so that I'll make a mess, but I'll be right back. Okay, that's a 1/2 cup. Here's another 1/2 cup, so there's my cup. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and open up my chocolate chips because you want everything to be ready. I'm going to turn this on. Medium, high, just medium. About 6 is what I'm putting it on. And I'm going to go ahead and start trying to break that butter up so it'll start melting faster. And this process will go faster. So as soon as I get this melted, I will be back as soon as I get incorporated anyway. So I'm gonna get that done, and you want to keep stirring it until you don't feel any more of the grittiness from the sugar. So when it's all good and melted, but I'm going to go ahead and do this, and when I get to that point, I'll get back with you. Okay guys, this is all melted together. I wanted to just let you know, do not turn this up, okay? Don't be turning it up on high or anything. Let it go. This is the slowest part of this process is right here, and it's not that bad really. It's really not. So just stir it, and what you want to do is keep stirring it and keep stirring it until it comes to a rolling boil, and I'll show you what a rolling boil looks like. You should know if you're a canner what that looks like, but you want to make sure you try to get a nice long-handled implement here to stir this with. That way you got a little bit of room. You don't want to get, you know, splattered on or whatever, but if you keep stirring it like you're supposed to, you won't. And just keep getting it down off the side of the pan, you know. You don't want anything to burn. And just keep turning it here, moving it around. And you'll see in a little bit here, it'll start getting hot around the edges and bubbling around the edges, and then it'll start going into a rolling boil, and it starts really getting foamy looking, and it lightens in color. When it starts the rolling boil, you want to let it go for a full 3 minutes, okay? So we'll just keep going until we get to that point, and I'll bring you back when we just about start getting to a rolling boil, okay? I don't want to bore you with all this stirring, but I'll bring you back right before we get there. Okay guys, the butter is really pretty much incorporated at this point, and it's just starting to come to a boil here. Just barely got bubbles coming up, so it'll be no time at all. It'll start getting foamy looking and bubbling and getting to the rolling boil. Make sure you keep scraping down those sides, okay? You don't want it to burn up on the sides and be gross. So just keep on stirring, okay? Getting there. It's getting ready to go into a full rolling boil here. I can't hardly talk today. Oh my gosh. And I only had about a half cup of coffee, so bear with me. Look at there. It's getting there. Okay, that is a rolling boil. It is boiling. It is popping everywhere. When I stir it, it keeps on boiling. That is a rolling boil, okay? Keep getting your sides, and we want to go for 3 minutes, okay? Just keep on stirring, keep on stirring. This is probably the longest part and the hardest part, if any of it was to be considered hard during this recipe. I mean, it's not. But this is about the toughest part of the whole recipe. It's not even hard. Simple as can be. Just remember, when it comes to a rolling boil, go for 3 more minutes. Keep stirring it and keep the sides all wiped down so nothing burns. So it's about as easy as it gets. That's for sure. This stuff smells so good already. It's crazy. So we only have like another 1.5 minutes to go. Not very far. My oven is ready. The timer went off on it, or the preheat timer thing went off on it, so it's ready. It's reached 400. Like I said, if you go ahead and get it ready ahead of time, this goes pretty fast. It doesn't take long, and by the time everything comes together, the oven's always ready. About 5 minutes beforehand, so that's pretty cool. I just love this stuff. It's so easy to make, and it's so good. I think I want to make another batch this weekend and put pistachios, because I love pistachios. I also love the black walnuts and the English walnuts, but I don't have any of those on hand. Well, I have a bunch of black, but they're in the yard, so I have to crack them. I should probably get on that. But yeah, or pecans. And what would be really good would be the candied pecans, you guys, with the cinnamon and sugar on them. Oh my goodness. That would be really good on here. We did make a recipe of that somewhere, either on Grit and Gumption or on this station or channel. I can't remember which one it was, but okay, we don't have too much longer to go here. Like 15 seconds, I think. So now when I take this off the heat, if you want to, you can put a teaspoon of vanilla extract in it if you want to. But just make sure that when your time is up, you remove it off of the burner. Don't leave it setting on the burner, okay? Okay, we're done. Let me turn that burner off. I'm gonna set it over here for a second. Then I think I am gonna put the vanilla in there just a little bit. That's enough, and stir that up. It makes it do this, just so you know. It makes it start boiling again really fast, like there is a reaction there. So, okay, we're gonna go ahead and put this on our crackers because if we don't do it now, we'll lose our opportunity. So here we go. Just make sure that you get it going across them. And then move fast. So get it all out there real fast. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and start. And you have to make sure you don't go crazy with this, but get it all the way to the edge, okay? But you gotta be careful not to separate all your crackers. Sometimes you can hold them together a little bit by the end. But my pan's a little warped. It's been well loved, so it's a little warped. I have to be careful here. Get this over there. Don't get so much though that you waste it all. And if there's a, like I have an inch place here on the side, don't go wasting it in there. You gotta make sure, you gotta go slow, but fast. Go slow but fast. You don't want it getting so set up or anything on you that it doesn't want to move. If I just move this tray, I'll be better off, I think. Get it over there, yeah. Get it over there. Get it up here. Get it up here. Trying to move it everywhere I can so that it gets in there. Trying to keep an eye on the camera at the same time so that you guys are getting the shot, because okay, now's when you want to go ahead and stick it into the oven. I'm trying to get this stuff all the way to the edge though, so a couple of these don't have any on the edge here. Trying to push it over a little bit and then push it back together so it stays together, all of it. Do that here too. If you see some separating, just go ahead and tap them back into place before you stick them in the oven, okay? That's all you gotta do. All right, I'm gonna stick it in the oven for 5 minutes, okay? So, here we go. Keep an eye on the clock, okay? 5 minutes. Then we'll pull them babies out and get some chocolate on them. Yes! Make sure you have your bag open. Get all your toppings opened if you don't have your nut bags cut open or your candy bags cut open. Get them cut open, get them ready to go. I'm gonna get my things ready to go and we'll be back as soon as we're gonna put these on there. All right, guys, it's time to pull these out of the oven and make sure you have 2 mitts, okay? Because it's hot, it's bubbling, you can get burnt. You need to keep your tray as level as possible, okay? Make sure you get some hot pads on the counter and ready, just like I did. So I'm gonna get it out of the oven and we're gonna get on it on this side. I'll show you. Try to keep it as level as possible. Bubble and we'll get them out. Oh, and it's bubbling. Be very careful when you do this, okay? Because this stuff is hot. So be very, very careful. Here we go. Okay, this is when you want to, let me put that pad back under there. There we go. Okay, this is when you want to put your semi-sweets or your milk chocolate on top, okay? Put them on there. I should make a rule that every time it pops out of there, I get to eat it. Sounds like a fair rule to me. I mean, why not, right? Okay. This is so hot. Make sure you kind of distribute them in, evenly a little bit. Oh boy, I didn't there, did I? But anyway, okay. I'm gonna flip a couple of those over. Okay. Okay, we're gonna let these chocolate chips set here on the hot caramel for like 3 minutes. That way they will really get good and soft. And then we can just smooth them all out. All right, I'm gonna start smoothing these out. You guys, you can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong. There's no way. If somebody doesn't like this, they're probably not your kind of people. That's all I'm saying. I don't know that I could understand someone who wouldn't be into this. Oh my goodness. So easy to do, guys. Just smooth it out. Okay. Okay, now listen, you want to get it smoothed out, but as soon as you get done getting it smoothed out, you want to make sure, turn the thing over there, get in that corner. Make sure that you get the edges really good, okay? You got to get this stuff over there. And you need to kind of do it fast because this will it'll start setting up. And you want to make sure that you got goodies on top before it sets up. Okay, it's covered. It is covered. Cool. We're going to go with that. And then I'm just going to sprinkle nuts on mine. But like I said, if I was at home, I'd be doing pretzels. But I'm going to sprinkle some nuts on mine. You can put the sprinkles on it. You can put, like I said, the candy cane, crushed candy canes on it. You can put little teeny weeny other chocolate morsels in it. You can put candies. You can put cereals in the top of this, you guys. You can put some cereals on the top of it. Go right ahead. But yeah, you can put anything you like on it. Anything. Just put it in there. A little bit more, and I think that's enough. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna let this cool just a little bit. And then, actually it's like 30 degrees outside. I'm gonna let it cool just a little bit more, and then I'm gonna take it outside and just set it outside on the table by the grill for a little bit. I cannot believe it's gonna be so good. I cannot wait. It is just that easy. Okay, I got it out of the freezer and I'm going to start breaking it up. So I'll get a butter knife to get started and we'll see how we do. Okay, so I kind of took, this is a pretty tough cookie sheet. I just kind of took it like this and pushed it, and it is coming up no problem. I just need to get underneath the edge here and get it up like this. There you go. It starts to break apart, no problem. I'm going to set that off to the side and keep going. Because I sprayed the whole thing, well, hopefully it won't stick too bad. But even if it does, you're breaking it into pieces anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? There we go. So set it over here on top of each other. And I have all those gift bags, so I'm going to put them in gift bags. Break them up and put them in gift bags. There we go. Look at these little pieces. I think they're meant just for me. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so good. Okay, I'm gonna play it out real quick. All right, let's break them up. Let's just see how it breaks up. So that's a pretty good piece. We'll just leave that as it is. Just gonna break them into pieces. There you go. Not bad. You can actually get them broken on the cracker pieces, even pretty close. So, which is kind of nice because that is actually a pretty good sized piece in itself. So that's cool. I'm happy with all that. It's turned out great, you guys. So I'm gonna keep going. And like I said, I'm going to put these in gift bags and get them out to some people. So I think I'm going to make another batch even. So let me get back to you real quick. So hey, while I'm breaking this stuff up and getting it into Christmas bags, guys, get your stuff out and get going. Make yourself some. What are you waiting for? See you later. Merry Christmas.